It is March 2026, and we are now actively recalculating the core metrics for several major scientific disciplines. Today's updates include a significant correction to global coastal flooding models, the mathematical unification of quantum mechanics with relativity, and the isolation of a specific biochemical trigger for autism. These datasets change our established understanding of both planetary stability and the governing laws of space-time. In deep space, astronomers using the Meerkat radio telescope have detected a Gigamaser originating 8 billion light-years away. Meerkat is a 64-dish radio telescope array in South Africa designed to detect faint cosmic signals. A Gigamaser is an exceptionally powerful, naturally occurring microwave laser produced within gas-rich regions of merging galaxies. This detection relied on a foreground galaxy acting as a gravitational lens, a phenomenon where massive objects warp spacetime and magnify light from more distant sources. This cosmic telescope magnified the signal from the galaxy H14290028, enabling observations that were previously below our detection threshold. Regarding lunar infrastructure, NASA has completed repairs on the SLS, or Space Launch System, the heavy-lift rocket intended for crewed deep space missions. Engineers identified and fixed a dislodged seal in a quick disconnect fitting, the interface responsible for flowing helium from ground systems into the rocket's upper stage. Validating this fix inside the vehicle assembly building secures the April 2026 launch window for Artemis 2, which will carry a crew of 4 on a 10-day journey around the Moon. In theoretical physics, a team at TU Wien has introduced the Q-desic equation. TU Wien is the Vienna University of Technology, a primary center for quantum research. This framework treats the metric of spacetime as a fluctuating quantum object subject to probability, rather than a smooth, fixed classical structure. This chart shows how particle paths in a quantized spacetime deviate from classical relativity. While they track together at local scales, the Q-desic path diverges significantly at distances of 10 to the 21st meters, the scale of vast cosmological structures. At the University of Tokyo, researchers have captured the first frame-by-frame view of an electron spin flip inside an antiferromagnet. An antiferromagnet is a material where adjacent electron spins point in opposite directions, effectively hiding its magnetic signature. This transition was captured in just 140 trillionths of a second. These mathematical models provide a new mechanism to investigate cosmological anomalies, such as the rotation speeds of spiral galaxies, by accounting for the quantum nature of spacetime itself. If you value this high-density science reporting, subscribe to the channel and like this video to support neutral, data-driven updates. A study from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem has identified a biochemical chain reaction linked to autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. The process begins when excess nitric oxide, a common neural signaling molecule, attaches to a protective protein called TSC2. This diagram illustrates the resulting cascade. The nitric oxide tags the TSC2 protein for destruction. Without TSC2 acting as a molecular brake, the mTOR pathway goes into hyperactivation. mTOR is a cellular control system that regulates protein production and growth. Its overactivity disrupts the communication between neurons. Other clinical updates include the isolation of an immune cell axis driving chronic pain in women, and an AI from Kobe University that diagnoses acromegaly from hand photos. Acromegaly is a rare hormonal condition that causes the overgrowth of bone and soft tissue, often in the extremities and face. Pinpointing these exact biological pathways and diagnostic markers enables the development of sex-specific targeted therapies that address molecular dysfunctions directly. Climate models are undergoing a severe recalibration after research revealed that previous simulations underestimated sea level baselines by 30 to 150 centimeters. This correction identifies an additional 132 million people at risk of coastal flooding. These risks are compounded by Boreal wildfires releasing unmodeled carbon from deep peat, and the Swiss Alps losing 3% of their total glacier volume in just 12 months. While environmental margins are shrinking, technological precision is increasing. Emory University has developed a periodic table for multimodal AI data compression, and engineers have fabricated the world's smallest OLED pixel at 300 nanometers. OLED stands for Organic Light Emitting Diode, a technology that uses thin films of organic molecules to produce light for displays. Human engineering is now successfully mastering the nanoscale, even as our macro-environmental models face their most severe test to date. Our current tracking shows 132 million people at increased flood risk, a confirmed April 2026 lunar launch, and the arrival of 300-nanometer optical engineering. These developments represent the new baseline for theoretical physics and applied environmental modeling. We will return with the next science update on Friday at 0800 hours.